Hi my beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lillian. I'm a psychic tarot reader and channel. And so today I felt called to do a reading about what your spirit guides want you to know right now. Okay, so that's what we're going to be diving into today. And I kind of want to take a different approach the way that I pull cards. We're going to be pulling one from each deck, each oracle deck, and then I'm going to be pulling from the tarot afterwards to maybe get a little bit more details. So yeah, this will be a slightly different way of pulling. As you guys know, well, if you know me, you know that I like to just intuitively pull and let spirit guide me, but I don't know. Feeling the need to switch things up. So without rambling anymore, let's get into it. I actually feel called to pull from this oracle deck first. So let's do that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna pull one from each deck and then I will keep it face down until I'm ready to kind of reveal the next one. Okay, so you'll be seeing the cards at the same time that I do. Okay, spirit guides. What is it that my collective, what do they need to hear today? What is it that you guys need them to know? What is it that you want to tell them? Please and thank you. Oh, okay, you got two. Okay, these are already very, there's a big contrast here already, as you can see. You got the nectar and you got the venom. It's so funny, it's kind of already giving me this energy of like the poison and the antidote? Yeah, okay. The poison and the antidote. Okay, so let me pull from the next deck. And again, I'm gonna leave these face down until I'm done here, and we'll see how it all ties in. I think I may just actually pull from it so that it doesn't accidentally end up face up like with these two. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that. And I'm feeling one more, so we're gonna do two from that deck. Okay, next we're gonna go here. Oh, okay. That kind of flipped over. These two flipped over, but we're not gonna look at them just yet. We're not gonna look at them. We're just gonna leave them there on the side. Okay, tea leaves. This is always the most difficult one to shuffle. Let's do three. And of course we have to pull from Mega Deck. Let's see what Mega Deck. What Mega Deck has to say. Okay. Beautiful. So yes, these will be the other cards that we will be pulling shortly. I'm just gonna tuck them over here until we're ready for them. Perfect. Okay, so right away, there is this big energy of duality coming through today, okay? So okay, it could be that your spirit guides right now are highlighting this duality that's maybe going on in your life. Okay, some of you guys may quite literally be going through this venom phase. And it's so funny. What I'm getting is that it's like your spirit guides are saying that they are almost sucking out the, I know that sounds weird, but sucking out the venom from your system. Okay? There's some type of like extraction happening. So for some of you guys, this won't be for all of you guys, this is very specific, but extraction of teeth. Some of you guys may be getting like teeth pulled or getting dental work done. Okay. But that aside, I just feel like energetically there's this extraction. Extraction is what I'm hearing. Extraction. Purification of the venom that has been present in your system, okay? This feels like very, how do I put this? Energetic body, okay? This feels very like your energetic light body. There's a purification process happening right now. And so I feel like your spirit guides are saying if you've been feeling tired, maybe a little bit more negative than usual, feeling low, just experiencing lower vibrations is what I'm hearing. It's because, again, there is this purification happening. But then with the nectar here, and okay, so before I jump into what I was going to say, and with the nectar, I feel like it's like your spirit guides are extracting this venom, this like, it feels like, this is so random, but smoke or fog in your aura. Some of you guys may be quite literally dealing with some type of brain fog or just chronic low energy is what I'm hearing. It's like this is being extracted, like there's like fog being extracted from your aura. This quite literally could also be manifesting as just a lack of clarity. Okay, so yeah, I feel like your spirit guides are saying they're removing this lack of clarity, this haziness, symbolically, spiritually, but also when it comes to your physical body, the way that you're moving through your life, okay? And it's like they're giving you the antidote. I'm just seeing this like replacement happening energetically where your spirit guides are, again, taking out some type of poison that's in your life, poison that's in your auric field, poison that is creating this haziness. And they're replacing it with like love. They're replacing it with joy. They're replacing it with positivity. Okay? So I think they're saying, I think some of you guys are really worried that something's wrong or that you're doing something wrong or that I'm just feeling this resistance that like you don't want to be in this energy of I want to say transition as they reboot your system, basically. It's like this reboot happening. And I want to say what's really funny is that all morning I've been singing that song. I'm sure you guys know it. It was really popular back in like the 2010s, I think. Dead and Gone by Justin Timberlake and I think T.I. It's so random. Like, I love when spirit just gives me music to illustrate what's going on energetically with my collective. But there's this one particular line that says, I again, don't crucify me if the lyrics are wrong, but I believe the lyric says something like, I've been on this road too long, been trying to find my way back home, but the old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Okay, so yeah. Something here about the old version of you being dead and gone. And like there's this rewiring going on at this stage in your journey. I feel like a lot of you guys have been on this journey for a long time of trying to rebirth, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys have been going through series of deaths and rebirths along your journey. Also, I'm noticing the 3 here. So 3 could be significant, 33. Some of you guys may be 33. That could just be a relevant number. Could also be talking about like 3 months, 3 years. Maybe you've been on this specific journey for 3 years where it's been constant death and rebirth, it feels like. But also, you know, the 3rd, that can talk about March. We're just entering the month of March. So this could also even be foreshadowing in a way for you, or kind of giving you the heads up that in March there's a lot of rewiring that's going to be happening with you energetically. All right? Because I just feel like there's this huge contrast in your life happening where I just feel like you've already been through the worst of it, and it's almost like you've developed antibodies is what I'm hearing, okay? Or some type of immunity to this like venom energy. So quite literally this could be like vices or behaviors that you feel have held you back, things that you've shed. It could also be people, places, things. It's like you've created this immunity to it. Because it's interesting too, on this nectar card, this looks like black tourmaline. It's actually funny. It kind of looks like the bracelet I have on right now. Black tourmaline. And it's, you know, black tourmaline is a crystal of protection. It's like, and it's funny because it's on this side, right? It's like you're protected from this venom. And I just feel like spirits, I'm just seeing like recharging your levels in a way. There's this energetic harmonization happening. Okay? And I just feel like you're so close to finding, accessing what it is that you've been moving towards. I just feel like there's this energy of being in the dark. The venom can also just represent our subconscious with the moon there, right? Kind of like our deepest fears, our subconscious limitations. And it's just like you're in this transition phase from subconscious to illumination and enlightenment. It's actually funny. I feel like I brought this message forth in a previous reading. Something about this as well. A lot of duality going on here. But it's like you're so close to reaching this bliss, to reaching this illumination, to reaching this, I want to say milestone for some of you, to getting to the other side, okay? Some of you guys are very close to getting to the other side. That's funny, that song by Red Hot Chili Peppers just came up. I'm pretty sure it's literally called Other Side. Okay? So, yeah, I feel like your spirit guides want to let you know that you're very close to the other side of some type of situation. And, like, the worst part of something's over in a way. I feel like a lot of you guys have also been realizing that, like, your own mind, your own fears have been your own worst enemy. There's something here about reaching bliss. Reaching bliss through awareness. Okay, interesting. Do I want to read from the book? See if I missed anything? No, I think I'm going to leave it at that. But I do actually want to roll the astro dice really quick. Spirit, could you give some more clarity here on this message and what it is that you want to let the viewer know? What is this about? Please and thank you. 9th house. Sagittarius and North Node. Okay. Yeah, it's like you guys are reaching some type of enlightenment. Okay, there's some type of enlightenment coming. And I think there's a lot of rewiring. I feel like your spirit guides are letting you know that, yeah, like I said, they're rewiring you. There are old beliefs that are being purged from your system, being like sucked out of your system. They've been venomous to your happiness. They've been venomous to your progress. And it's like, I'm just getting this energy of skyrocketing. Once this is kind of cleared out of your system, I just feel like it's kind of just quick movement in a way. And you know what's really funny too? When I was thinking about the poison and the antidote, I was thinking about the South and North Node, because that's what they say. They say that the South Node is the antidote to the North Node, because what can happen when we're in that North Node energy is that there's very rapid movement, quick expansion, but it can leave us hungry in a way. thirsty in a way is what I want to say. Like, it's like we're never really satisfied with the things that come in, even though there's so much growth happening. It's like there's a lack of satisfaction, or it's like we want more and more and more. We have a difficult time seeing how far we've come in such a short amount of time, or there can be this energy of having a difficult time balancing and rooting back in our spirituality, right? Because I feel like the North Node can have this, I want to say, greedy energy in a way, where, yeah, we just want more and more and more. And I think the South Node is that antidote that keeps us grounded in spirit, keeps us grounded in humility in a way, and kind of checks us. So I feel like there's this balancing act that's happening right now, or that your spirit guides are trying to help you become aware of, that they're trying to help you out with. Because I feel like right now, I just heard you're on the track of expansion, like rapid expansion is happening. Because you're so close, right? And with the flower there, I feel like it's like there's been a lot of growth already, but I think maybe there's this lack of acknowledgement for self, or just kind of maybe being stuck with the more like venomous side of this North Node energy. Yeah, this is kind of, okay, this is what it's giving me. It's like this high. It's giving me like bees pollinating flowers, and just, you know how bees are just like so in love with flowers and the scent, and it's almost like a high for them. I feel like, and this feels a little bit like I said, like a warning for the future. And I don't say a warning in a bad way, but more so just so that you can be aware, because there's this level of unconsciousness that I feel like your spirit guides are trying to bring to light within you. And I feel like spirit saying that maybe over the next few months, maybe 3 months, maybe starting in March, there's going to be a lot of rapid growth happening. And I think they really want you to stay grounded in your beliefs and like who you are at the core, and that you kind of don't let this high that you're on turn you into something that you're not, or something that wasn't part of the intention to begin with. Does that make sense? Because the 9th house is a very lucky house, and there with the North Node, that can talk about quite literal, like, blessings just dropping into your lap in a way, especially with Sagittarius. Like, you know, the 9th house is ruled by Jupiter. It's ruled by by Sagittarius. And so there's this energy of a lot of blessings coming into your life. And I think especially they want you to stay grounded, because I think that there's been such a stark difference from where you've come to where you're going. And there's this energy of staying grounded amidst this rapid growth. Okay, some of you guys may be coming into a time where there's a lot of expansion, a lot of beauty, a lot of pleasure is what I'm feeling. And I feel like that hasn't been your past, okay? I feel like that hasn't been the experience in the past. I think that you've had to face a lot of shadows in the past and gone through a lot of difficulty, a lot of lows is what I'm feeling. And I just feel like now you're going to be going up into this up. You know, it's making me think of the Wheel of Fortune. You know, everything that goes up must come down. So I feel like right now you're kind of going in this upward swing. And I think part of it, that's why there's this rewiring happening. But I also think that this message is your spirit guides want to let you know that you're so close to the other side. You're so close to experiencing the other side that you haven't quite experienced quite yet. And so I think they're kind of giving you a little bit of a heads up of like, look, this is going to feel like a roller coaster ride in a lot of ways, and it's going to be exciting, it's going to be beautiful, and you're almost going to be high off of it. But it's really important that you still stay grounded, okay? Balance, yin and yang. Okay, let's go over here. And let's flip these over. The Crow. The Rainmaker. Okay. It's funny that I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's water. I hear water over there. Okay, interesting. As I flip this over. Look, I just feel like with this Rainmaker card, there is this energy of like abundance raining down on you, bringing things in, making things happen. Okay, and it's kind of like this nourishing energy too. that I feel like you've been lacking. There's this nourishment happening right now. And it's kind of like the rain. The rain is bringing this promise of growth in a way, right? Because, I mean, without rain, without water, things can't grow. It's funny, too, because we have the nectar here with the flowers, right? So it's this energy of, I feel like things are kind of going to be showering down soon. And yeah, there's just this energy of nourishment happening currently. Like, I think your spirit guides want to let you know the soil is being nourished right now so that things can grow in the spring, basically, or that, like, in the fall, like, you have this harvest energy coming through. And with the crow in reversed, you know, a lot of people, I think, they misunderstand crows, and I know that they get a bad rap. Like, a lot of people, I think, see them as bad omens sometimes. And so I wonder if this is almost like the opposite of that. Especially here, because, like, I feel like this should be over here and this should be over here, because I feel like this crow energy goes very well with the venom, and the rainmaker goes very well with the nectar. And so, again, there's this stark contrast between, like, where you've been and where you're going. But I really want to read the guidebook for these cards because I love the guidebook. I think it's incredible. So we'll see what it has to say, and we'll go from there. The Rainmaker. Okay, the essence. The Rainmaker is the master of manifestation, yes, who can call on the elements of nature. Okay, and before I continue to read, I also wanted to say it's so funny because in that song, that, you know, Dead and Gone song that I was telling you guys about, I was gonna say, because they mention stuff about directions in the song, he says, like, I turn my head to the east, don't see anybody by my side, I turn my head to the west, and it's like, you know, he mentions all 4 direction points, and so I felt like that would be also relevant here. So, and it's funny because it's being brought up. So, the Rainmaker is a master of manifestation who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greatest good. When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from the heavens, and all that is dormant in the fields and in people's hearts springs to life again. Yeah. The invitation. The Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds have been silently germinating in your, I hope that's the right word, germinating in your heart. The seeds that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. And isn't that so funny, because we quite literally rolled dice. Interesting. Yeah, so that's what I was saying, guys. Like, quite literally here it says, like, when you use the power, or, like, the things that are coming into your life for personal gain, or you're just, like, greedy in a way, or, like, yeah, don't have what you guys know what I just said, you know, where it's like you kind of lose sight of what the initial intention was. I feel like that's where it's like you can be humbled very quickly and kind of catapulted back. So I think it's really important that when these blessings come in, that you do good with them and that you really stay grounded in your integrity is what I'm feeling. Okay? Because there's just this expansion happening. And like I said, it's going to be raining down. I just feel like this energy of blessings and new beginnings coming in. But yeah, I think it's saying be very intentional about the way that you move while you're in this energy of expansion. Because like I said, it can be a little bit like a drug in a way. You know how the bees get high on the nectar? It can be a little bit of a drug. And so make sure that you're not letting that poison you, poison your mission, poison your intention, poison your path ahead. Okay, so let's see what the Crow card has to say. The essence. Crow is the keeper of universal law, the law of truth. Crow teaches us to walk our talk, to find congruence between who we say we are and who we really know ourselves to be. This winged one insists that we speak truth, that we create truth instead of searching for it, and that we bring truth to every situation we find ourselves in. Be true to your word. crow arrives just as we have convinced ourselves that what we're doing is right and justified. And while this may be the case in the realm of relative truth, in the higher realm of absolute truth, it is not. Look deeply into your heart and remain alert, lest you convince yourself of something that isn't deeply true for you, or perhaps is not the highest truth. Do not seduce yourself with illusions. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is kind of going with the energy I was picking up with this Venom card, where it's like bringing the subconscious to light. It's talking about our fears, right? Like this, I feel, just talks about what poisons us, what we're trying to leave behind, what we're trying to grow and expand from. And so, yeah, again, there's this energy to check yourself, right? Do not seduce yourself with illusions. That's what's coming through so hard. It's like the illusion. What is the illusion? I think that's what your spirit guides want you to ask yourself. What could be causing illusion in your life? Is it fear? I feel like it's fear for a lot of you. Maybe we'll get some more details with the next oracle cards. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and flip these over now. Sword of Light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Nice. You know, and swords also talk about communication and truth. And, you know, ninth house, once again, can talk a lot about our beliefs. So I feel like right now, your spirit guides are really trying to get you to reevaluate your beliefs and cut out anything that isn't aligned with you anymore. Or anything that you feel is limiting you. Okay, limiting you from growth, from expansion. Because this kind of feels like self-sabotage, if I'm being honest. And like your own mental illusion. The things you say yourself and how they can trick you and how they can actually hold you back. There's something here about that being cut out. Okay, I feel like your spirit guides, like I said, they're sucking out this venom and replacing it with positive energy. Chamber of the Violet. Yeah, karmic release, a radical transformation. You know, the violet flame is this energy of transmutation, right? The violet flame transmutes negative energy into positive energy. This is literally what I was saying, right? So you're currently going through this transmutation process. And like I said, everything that you've seen before, that's being cut and transformed into something completely different. There is like a breakthrough around the corner, I want to say. Like I said before, you're so close to something. And I think what really wants to come through right now is you've already worked through a lot of heavy karma. You've already kind of rebalanced the scales. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to be conscious as you enter this new chapter of rewards, of expansion, of good luck. Because it's like you don't want to get yourself back into karmic debt is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I feel like this is almost a test. This feels like a test. I feel like there are, like I said, rewards and expansion coming. And I think that, I feel like the universe really wants to see how you interact with it. And who you become as a result of it. Like, don't lose that humbleness you have, basically. Yeah, and remember, I want to say, remember who was there with you when you started this journey that I'm talking about, this long journey that you've been on. Remember who has always been there for you through thick and thin. And that might quite literally just be Spirit, God, the universe. It's like, don't lose that that sacred connection that you have. Stay rooted in it. Okay? Love this for you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what Megadeck has to say. Scorpio. Another card of major, major, major transformations. And again, Scorpio has all to do with our subconscious, our fears, our shadow. It's like, make sure that you're checking your shadow. Make sure that you're not forgetting your shadow work. Make sure that you're aware of your shadow. Wow. Manifestation. Healing energy. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. Look, I feel like you're going through this metamorphosis, I want to say, with the Scorpio energy. Because, yeah, the 8th house, Scorpio, you know, it's all phoenix rising from the ashes. It's very this, you know, violet flame energy, transmutation, transformation, this radical energy. And so I feel like this is, and the healing energy, it's like quite literally your spirit guides want to let you know that they're healing you from, like, trying to help you heal from your wounds. It's like, again, like this rewiring happening. It just feels like this rewiring that they're doing for you. Archangel Raphael is coming through right now. Archangel Raphael wants to let you know that he's working with you right now to try and heal these deep wounds. There's something here about unworthiness, okay? Maybe a lot of you guys have felt like you haven't been worthy of greatness or haven't been worthy of these manifestations. And I want to point out, 8 coming through here. It's like he's working with you to heal this feeling of unworthiness that I think has blocked you a lot in the past. And I feel like just like a lot of things have shifted energetically. There's been a lot of changes, okay? And I think that they've come through some type of crises, because Scorpio 8th house can talk about crisis, okay? Unexpected things. Especially there with that Venom and the Crow. It's like you may have encountered a lot of unexpected things that you've kind of had to find your footing with, is what I'm hearing. Okay, now you're entering a more stable life, I want to say, stable time. Because, like, this is being healed, it has been healed. And so it's like this radical transformation taking place in your life currently. And I feel like your spirit guides just want you to be aware of yourself. You know, kind of like the message, the warning I already kind of gave you about staying true and grounded to yourself. Because, yeah, there is a big manifestation coming in, okay? Like, that's crazy. I only pulled 3 cards from Mega Deck, and the fact that this one came out is crazy. And, you know, the Rainmaker card, like, all of these are giving big, like, and the breakthrough, you know, like, there's a shift. There's a good shift coming into your life. Wheel of Fortune that I was seeing, there's a big shift. But I feel like the biggest message is stay grounded, stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Don't change when this comes in, okay? Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Diamond, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. And April. What was I saying? There's something here about, like, what was I saying about the spring? You know, because during the spring we get a lot of rain. I feel like things are going to be raining down on you during the spring. And I think that by the fall, you're going to have this huge harvest. Okay? I think that a lot of you guys have been wishing for things for a while. Have been wishing for a change, a breakthrough for a while. I think that it's, like I said, that Dead and Gone song, like, it's been a long road. It's been a long road. And I feel like a lot of you guys have maybe ended up with, like, less than you have. Like, it's kind of giving me this energy of shedding a lot of things that you came with on, like, it's like you've been on this journey, and as you've been walking on this journey, you've been, like, dropping things along the way. And it could be that you feel like you're in this place now where it's like your life feels kind of bare. But I feel like that's actually happened on purpose, if I'm being honest. Because I think that there's just this massive wave of influx coming in, like this influx energy coming into your life. And I think the only way that I would be able to manifest in is if you really quite literally let go of most things. So this is what your spirit guides want to let you know. Okay, like, there is some type of wish coming in. And I feel like when it comes in, they want you to know this came from us. Like, yes, we co-created it, but this also came from us. And so Don't forget about us. Don't forget about us. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to this journey. And it will be so much more beautiful. Okay, I want to pull a few tarot cards and kind of see if there's anything else I missed. I kind of feel like that was just the message, to be honest. But let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through as I wrap this up. Yeah, okay. So with Strength coming out in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles coming out in reverse, I feel like, yeah, this exhausted energy I was picking up on. Yeah, I feel like spirit wants you to know that they're rewiring you right now. They're trying to heal you right now. Because it's like they want to prepare you for this Four of Wands energy that's going to be coming in. This huge, massive celebration. Like, it's like seeing rewards for all your hard work. It's like you've built yourself a really beautiful foundation, and now things are going to pick up. Things are going to feel easier. I just feel like things have not felt easy for you up until this point, especially with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's kind of giving me this energy of wanting to give up. I'm shocked the Nine of Wands didn't come out too. But it's giving me this energy of exhausted and wanting to give up. But I feel like your spirit guides want you to know you're so close. You're so close. Like with the Nectar card there, you're so close to the other side. Yeah, there's something here about not seeing that. You're not seeing that. You're not seeing how close you are. Yeah. Okay, well, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, same type of energy of exhaustion, but you're so close. Look, Ten of Wands talks about being so close. It's like you're at the end of it. You're at the end of it. I feel like Spirit's been trying to communicate with you, and maybe that's why this message came through today from your spirit guides. Like, this is what they want you to know, because I just think that you've been in this very defeated energy. And I just think that you don't see what's coming at all. And I think that they've been kind of trying to let you know, yeah, look. Seven of Swords talks about things coming to light. Things that you haven't been able to see. Things that have been concealed and hidden. I feel like something here has been concealed and hidden. Even with the Ten of Wands here, like he is quite literally like has his head buried, you know? Eight of Pentacles here. He quite literally has his head down. So there's something here that, and even here with the Four of Cups, it's like, arms crossed, looking down, ignoring something. There's something here that like you haven't been seeing. Maybe you've been ignoring. It's like this energy of being a little bit frustrated and pissed off with the journey and how long it's taken. But there's something that's going to be revealed very soon. It's like there's just this massive shift energy coming through. Spirit, what else? Feel this. Ten of Swords. Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, yeah, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. It's like, don't give up though. Don't give up. With this Ten of Swords reverse, I'm just getting this energy of like, don't give up. Oh my God, there's this massive bug in my office right now. Oh my God, okay. Okay, I have been marked safe from the giant bug. Oh my God, I kept hearing it during the reading. I wonder if you guys even heard it in the background flying around, and maybe sure you did. And it was huge. I have no idea what it was. It was this beetle flying thing. It was big. For those of you guys who don't know context, I live in the middle of the woods, so yeah, we have a lot of gnarly bugs here, but anyway. Okay, it's kind of funny. So I, brought it outside, and I was using a piece of paper from my old notebook to bring him out, and then I looked down and was like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe that's going to be relevant for this reading, and the pages that I, grabbed had to do with dreams. So it could quite literally be that Spirit has been trying to come through to you in dreams. Okay. And it's kind of funny too. Maybe there's something that you've been avoiding that's been coming up through your dreams. Okay. Like, maybe something's been coming up to you in your dreams, being revealed to you in your dreams about maybe some type of disappointing thing or situation. And I think that we've maybe not been understanding it. Okay, interesting. This could have something to do with like an old home. Maybe you're finding yourself in like an old home. Okay, in this old home, there may have been something traumatic that happened, or there may have been a lot of chaos. It's kind of giving me childhood home vibes, but take it as it resonates. Okay, either way, maybe that's connected to this. But I want to read you this. So what I wrote here is the types of dreams that I've come to understand. Okay, I'm a dream gal. I get very vivid dreams. I've had a lot of information come through to me during dreams. I've had a lot of prophetic dreams, so that may also resonate with you. But anyway, this one's kind of coming up. I feel is going to be the most relevant, though. The repeating lesson dream. Okay, let's read what I wrote here. Okay, a situation that keeps manifesting in your dreams. Your spiritual team... your spiritual team is trying to highlight this as a trigger or as a part of you that still needs integration. Traumas you still need to resolve. Usually these are in first person. Interesting. Look at that. Okay, guys, I really need you to pay attention to your dreams, okay? Pay attention to your dreams, write down your dreams, and really try and sit with them. Try and sit with what they're highlighting. Because I feel like they're highlighting this venom. And I think it's really important that you integrate whatever this is, because it's part of your shadow, okay? It's in your subconscious mind, but it's coming up and it's being highlighted in your dream state. And you really need to look at it for what it is. Because remember, there's this illusion. I feel like there's some type of illusion in your current reality that is rooted in your past, that is rooted in some type of trauma. Okay? And I feel like when this comes in, there may be something of that sort that gets triggered. Because Ten of Swords reverse can talk about things that from our past, like being stabbed in the back, really painful things that we haven't quite healed or that we're not quite over. You may be telling yourself that you're over something and you might not quite literally be over it. And so it's coming up in your dreams for that reason. So if you've been having bad dreams, it's like Spirit's like, your spirit guides are saying, you've been ignoring us. It's coming up in your dreams so that you can resolve it. And because you're not doing it in your waking life, like consciously, then it has to be resolved as you dream, okay? Anyway, I'll keep reading the rest and we'll see. But I really feel like it's that first one that I needed to read to you. And then here, the second one, past life flashback, again in first person. A different time period. Clothes are different. Cars are different. Homes are different. It's a clue as to what you did in a past life in order to help you in this lifetime. Often you will highlight that the time period is the same. What? You will highlight... I don't know what that means. Oh, I think I meant like the time period in the dream is the same of like when you live that life. Okay? And then there is the alternate dimension dream. So different context, same you. Perhaps new home, family, career. Feelings of guilt might come up because it's like, why am I married to someone else? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, wait, this isn't my life. It feels weird, but it's still you. And it's like, in the dream, it's like watching a movie. It's not in first person. Okay, but I really think that the most relevant one that your spirit guides wanted to highlight was the repeating lesson. The repeating lesson dream. Okay. Okie dokie. So, let's see if there's anything else. 6 of Pentacles. Anything else? Anything else? I really think that this, whatever this is, whatever's coming up in your dreams, I feel like that really is being resolved right now. That's why I said you're so close. Queen of Pentacles. You're so close to like the stability you're longing for. And I just feel like this is like the last step in a way on this long journey that you've been on. Ace of Cups. This could have something to do with like your finances. Maybe there's some type of financial trauma. Ace of Cups. I just heard doing what you love. I don't know. There could be some type of trauma here that we're working through where we saw the people around us, the adults in our lives, not do what they loved. I think that work, money is something traumatic for you in some ways. But there's this new emotional beginning when it comes to that area of your life, when it comes to the security in your life. And this is something you've manifested. It's kind of funny because there's a W there, but upside down it's like M, manifestation. It's making me think. It's like Spirit's dropping something in your cup, and I don't think you're quite aware of it. It could be that you're even like you're focused more on like this trauma, the dreams, like all this, like it's like you're moving through it, trying to understand it in a way. And I think that it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of this distraction. You don't really see what's actually ahead because you're kind of just like, I don't know, focus on this like, I want to say intrusive subconscious energy. But, again, High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, yeah, this reading had a lot to do with awareness, self-awareness. I feel like your spirit guides want to let you know they're working with you on this. So you can become more aware of certain things and understand them better, I think, on a spiritual level. It could even be your dreams specifically, that they're working with you to try and understand. I just feel like there's this big purpose behind them, though. They're revealing some type of truth to you. But I also, like I said, it's this process of healing as well as you go through the experiences and feel through the energy. It's like you're being healed from it at the same time. This feels a lot like dream state at night in the shadows is what I'm hearing. Okay. How do I want to close this out? I just feel like that's it. I feel like that's all I have for you. That's all they wanted to say today. I really hope that resonated. I want to emphasize that, yeah, there is some type of wish coming in. Okay? A lot of expansion, a lot of good luck coming up. But it's like, once again, I'll repeat myself. It feels like right now the venom's being sucked out. And that's a process, you know? But I feel like you're at the final stages, basically. This feels like the final stages. So that's really exciting. I love that for you. And I'm sending you strength and energy if you're feeling low energy as you go through this transition period, basically. Yeah. That's all I have for you today. I really hope that resonated. Please let me know down in the comments if it did. I would love to hear from you guys. Also, please let me know if you like this reading format, what it is that you want to see from me going forward. I would love to deliver for you guys. But with that said, I'm sending you all so much love, so many blessings, and I'll see you next time.